welcome to another edition of Turbo Drive Live Let's Plays here on Twitch TV and SonicRex.com. Well, I told you I'd play this, and when I originally started all these Let's Plays, this was the first game in mind for me to play straight away. But back in the day, back when I was starting this up, I couldn't get it to play, and I was very disappointed. But now I've unlocked the true potential of my equipment. Thank you, Eggman. Jamie Eggman. I am now going to be playing for you tonight, and whenever I get the chance to actually finish this, MADWORLD. Yeah, Platinum Games' first Sega published title, and funnily enough, it was a Wii title, so you can't go wrong. Makes the Wii even more hardcore. Yeah, it didn't really. I mean, it had like about 5 titles that were aimed at the hardcore market that were non-Nintendo, so maybe more. I would say at least a baker's dozen. Probably more. I don't know. I didn't play all the hardcore games. I played a good majority of them. So, but anyway, MADWORLD is obviously the first published game from Sega that was made by Platinum Games, and Platinum Games was a new studio comprised of former kind of like creative heads from other popular franchises, including Shinji Mikami, who was the director or you know, the director of the first Resident Evil game, and also Resident Evil 4, more notably, reinventing the whole thing. But this wasn't directed by Shinji Mikami. No, it was directed by someone else. I completely forgot who it was. But here's the box, like I was here showing you, MADWORLD. But yeah, it's a very simple premise, and I just want to crack into it. So let's get into this. Let's enter MADWORLD. Welcome to the city of
As you can see,
carnage.
all 8 bridges to Jefferson Island have been cut. There is no traffic getting on or off the island.
We are in hour 15 of the communications blackout with Jefferson Island, leaving the residents there effectively cut off from the outside world.
Yes, they're demanding that we not approach the city, and we've been told anyone who does will be met with force. But look, let me make this perfectly clear. We have no intention of giving in to any such demands.
So yeah, MADWORLD. I'll talk a bit about MADWORLD just now while I'm here. It's a game that was exclusive for the Wii. It you know, was, you know, hardcore title. It got a lot of press backlash before its release, being that it was an 18 rated game on the Wii, which is supposed to be a family friendly kind of like thing. And there were politicians or you know, MPs here in the UK that were totally against the release of MADWORLD. And all I can say to them is "fuck you," because really, you know, politicians don't know shit sometimes. It's not how a game is you know, made. It's you know, it's about parents who buy games blindly, especially adult-rated titles for children. It's always the parents' fault, or about 80% of the time, it's the parents' fault, because they're irresponsible. And here we go. Jack.
Who, me? Ready as always.
Dun 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 dun. So yeah, Jack Cayman. So yeah, here's the map. Sorry. Of course, we got nowhere else to select just now, but we got Verrigan City there, and we're gonna go straight into it. And our first challenge is against Little Eddie. Now, this is also the tutorial level for the game, so we're gonna crack on to this. So, yeah. So, Little Eddie, take the challenge. You bet you bet I will. Just refreshing the mute so everything goes fine. Hopefully.
Come on, man. Don't kill me.
Impressive. Most impressive.
Yes, you did that very well by smearing his blood on the wall there with a simple punch. I'm very impressed.
Apparently not.
He's like, I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna go get a beer or something.
Hey, I could use a sponsor.
Who's there? Show yourself.
Hi, just a cool badass coming in. Hope you don't mind.
There is a signing bonus, right?
Of course. But I wouldn't spend your bonus just yet. He's already killed 2,000 bigger than yourself.
And that's him knocked down on the floor. Dead. One punch. What's wrong with these people?
Don't mean better.
Apparently not. Consider yourself sponsored. Signing bonus is 10,000. Survive and you'll be paid in full. While you're alive and in the good graces of DeathWatch control, I'll supply you with such weaponry as you require.
Sounds like we got a deal.
You can call me 13, as I represent sponsor number 13. And your name? For contract purposes, of course.
Jack.
Just
Jack.
Very well, just Jack. Shall we begin? You see the communicator there. I want you to put it in your ear.
You put the community... Nah, sorry. That joke failed, sorry.
With that, we'll be able to continue our little talks. I'll be using it to keep you abreast of critical developments as the game progresses, so don't take it out.
Yeah, but if you start spouting on about your family, I'm gonna break it, you know what? Ah, the coup de grace. Chainsaw arm.
Let the games begin.
This isn't the Hunger Games, Jack. Just go nuts. There's no babies here. Actually, that may have been a crude joke. I'll probably start hitting myself for that.
Fans, it's a beautiful evening on Jefferson Island. Just perfect weather for our unwilling contestants to compete in the Verrigan City DeathWatch. My name is Howard Buckshot Holmes, and along with my co-commentator, Chris Creeley, I'll be giving you a slay-by-slay account of tonight's bloodbath. With access to the more than 10,000 gamers in this city, you can be sure not to miss a single disembowelment or brutal ass-shanking. Isn't that right, Chris?
Key fucking wrecked, Howard. I've survived more than my share of these crazy contests, and I can tell you that our audience is going to see more gush and blood and severed heads than a troop of Girl Scouts camping in an unexploded minefield. We've got some savage contestants, amazing arenas, and a fuckload of surprises for you.
So sharpen your knives, place your bets, and get ready to enjoy DeathWatch.
So much fun, it hurts.
Yep, ladies and gentlemen, that's our commentators for the rest of the game. Awesome voice actors they are, including Don Macciano as Chris Creeley, who is the voice of Bender and Marcus Phoenix. Obviously Bender, Futurama, and Marcus Phoenix, Gears of War. So yeah, let's crack on to this. Now this is the tutorial as such. Yeah, so we gotta get all the kind of like actions. Get Eco Driver! So there we go. So that's the basic that's the basic things. The basic controls, so simple enough. Oh, nasty. That's a B finish, yes.
What's Jack doing out there? He's thinking on his feet, kicking ass. If it were you out there, you'd crap your pants and die. Actually, I'd probably die before I crap my pants. You know, when people die, they crap their pants anyway. All those dudes who are dead probably crap their pants. Smells like a hobo convention down there.
Talks about holding people and throwing them and whatnot.
Back to the wall. Sooner or later we all gotta fall. Have you ever seen a motherfucking pit with a job and a dirty chainsaw?